this video, we are going to look into the diversity of the public sector. We had discussed this question at class, that is the diversity of private sector businesses. And we have 7 points that you need to mention in your answer as you write or attempt this question. The first point is there are diverse types of goods and services produced. Just think about it. There are many different kinds of businesses in different industries, from agriculture, plantations to other rural sectors. You have businesses which deal with metal production, fabrication. You have businesses which deals with chemicals. You have businesses which deals with providing services in terms of commerce. You have e-commerce businesses, you have construction businesses, you have pharmaceutical businesses making medicines, you have transportation. So if you just think about it, there are businesses, private businesses are in diverse kinds of fields and diverse kinds of industries. So that is the first part that you can think and write about. The second one, you see the different types of private sector businesses are formed in different legal statuses, legal forms. These legal forms we had discussed earlier in a different video. We talk about sole traders, who are individuals who take up the risk of starting their own businesses. Yet you have partnerships where you have 2 or more people who set up businesses taking risk themselves. And then you have company, both public and private limited companies. So you see private businesses are in these different types of legal forms here in India and different parts of the world also. Then you have legal regulation of the business. If you're a sole trader, you don't really have one particular law that regulates you, but laws such as Shop and Establishment Act license is what you need to get in terms of starting a sole trader business. If you're a partnership firm, then you're regulated by the Indian Partnership Act of 1932. If you are a company, a limited company, then you are regulated by the Companies Act 2013. So different regulation of businesses for different private sector businesses. Private sector businesses are also of different size. You can think of most basic, that is the micro size, where by definition a micro business is where the investment does not exceed 25 lakhs. That is in case of a manufacturing firm. So if your investment is less than 25 lakhs, you're a micro business or industry. If it is between 25 to 5 crore, 25 lakhs to 5 crore in the manufacturing sector, you will be called a small scale industry. If your investment is more than 5 crore in the manufacturing sector, you would be considered a medium size. And then you have large industries also. So private businesses are different in different sizes: micro, small, medium, and also large. What about geographical reach? There are some private companies, private businesses, private establishments which are very domestic. They operate only within maybe a particular city or particular state in India, or maybe just within the boundaries of India. And yet you have companies, though they are multinational, they have their operations outside, they have their offices outside, they have a subsidiary outside. So the geographical reach of these businesses are also different. The degree of competitive pressure is also different. When we talk about competitive pressure, we are talking about the market structure. There are some businesses which enjoy a monopoly. That means they are the single firm, the only firm that produces those goods and services, and there is no close substitute. There is no other competitor. You might also find an oligopoly, where you have a small number of relatively large businesses, and they control these top few large businesses control the market. And rarely you find perfect competition where you have the same businesses producing identical goods. So that is another diversity you would find in private sector business. And then objectives. Different businesses have different objectives. Like one of the very noble objective is maybe corporate social responsibility. In India, companies such as Tata, Ambuja Cements, Infosys, Mahindra and Mahindra are known for spending a lot of amount of money in corporate social responsibility or CSR initiatives. So these are some very, very good objectives. And different businesses will have different objectives as they go along. So this is how you will discuss and write the answer to the diversity of private sector business.